Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Dhamma greetings to you all. First and foremost, please do let me pay my respect to my teacher, who is the Lord Buddha, the Worthy One, the Enlightened One, the Supremely Enlightened One. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. You are very welcome to our pilgrimage on mindfulness meditation today. So, today's session lies upon the third step of mindfulness meditation with a solid reference to the Mahā-Satipaṭṭhāna Sutta included in the long discourses of the Buddha. However, I was thinking kind of drawing upon a little summary which we have been practicing on the path towards awakening in our life for the past few months. So basically, we began our pilgrimage on mindfulness meditation with the constant reference to the Mahā-Satipaṭṭhāna Sutta, the foundations of mindfulness. As you all remember, it lies at the heart of Buddhist meditation because it means for the purification of human beings and for the overcoming of sorrow and sadness, as well as for the alleviating of distress and pain whilst attaining the right path towards the final attainment called Nibbana. There are 4 fundamental steps or aspects of practicing your mental culture: contemplation of body as body, contemplation of mind as mind, contemplation of feelings as feelings, and finally, contemplation of mind objects as mind objects. Accordingly, we started with the first essential aspect. That's the contemplation of body as body. So, this far, we have been training the gradual path of contemplation of body as body through the 3 steps. The first, it's called Ānāpānapabbā, the mindful breathing. We have practiced a lot in terms of theory and also some applications too. Then we came to the second step, Iriyāpatapabbā, the 4 postures, mindfulness on the 4 postures in your everyday life. Today, it takes us to the third step, that is Sampajānapabbā, the clear awareness of your body. That is kind of beyond the 4 postures of your mindfulness in everyday life. That is where we are right now, and that's how we are here today. Now we are on the 3rd stage out of 6. The first step, though, the contemplation of body as body. Is that clear now? Where we are right now? So, as a result, perhaps you could think mindfulness is not just relied upon your sitting posture as we discussed earlier. It is obviously cutting the edge of your sitting postures because it is more emphasizing the relevance of your mental, your internal behavior your internal occurrence rather than external. Indeed, I would say, to practice the gradual path of training of mindfulness meditation, you have to reveal and expand the horizon of your mind rather than your body. So there is no polemic. The more you sit on the floor, the wiser you become. Actually, the miracle is that the more you understand yourself within the mind-body cosmos here, besides the spatial temporal cosmos, the more you can enjoy and rejoice in your life with calm, peace, joy, and wisdom. Okay? The Lord Buddha nicely and wisely explained in the Mahā-Satipaṭṭhāna Sutta. What's that? Sampajana, clear awareness. These are kind of intertwined matters or essentials in Buddhist meditation. Sati and Sampajana, mindfulness plus clear awareness. What does it mean to you actually? What is sati or what is mindfulness? And how it connects to clear awareness? There is a subtle difference. There is a subtle process that differs from each other, but ultimately they are interconnected in the process, because it is not just a mere cognitive process. It is something beyond cognitive mechanism of your mind-body dilemma. So the Buddha said, Abhikkante patikkante sampajanakari hote. That's a monk who abides contemplating body as body, then going forward and back. He is clearly aware of what he is doing. Alokite vilokite, in looking forward and away, he is clearly aware of what he is doing. Samminjite pasarite, in bending and stretching your limbs, making some moves. He is clearly aware of what he is doing. Not only that, it's beyond that. The Buddha said, Asite pite kaite saite sampajanakari hote. In eating, drinking, chewing, and sharing, he is clearly aware of what he is doing. Uchara passava kamme, in passing excrement or urine, he is still clearly aware of what he is doing. Perhaps as a monk, sanghati patta chivara dharane, in carrying out the inner robe or outer robe, or as well as alms bowl, he is still clearly aware of what he is doing. Eventually, gate tite nisinne sutte jagarite tunhi bhave. In walking, sitting, standing, lying down, falling asleep, in talking with each other, in staying silent, he is still clearly aware of what he is doing. Did you get it? What's the point here? The whole episode shows that there is no moment that you cannot enhance mindfulness. Every moment is a gateway to paradise of mindfulness. Every moment gives rise to cultivate the seeds of clear awareness in your life. It's everywhere. It's here and there. So all things, even in the universe, in your life, you can utilize. Absolutely. You can utilize everything in your life, around you and inside you, outside you. That's marvelous, isn't it? It's marvelous. It's fascinating. That's why, to me, indeed, this is a pilgrimage. Why? We are already on the track. But what we don't do is, we do not understand it clearly and in a skillful way. The more you can be clear enough, the more you can be skillful enough, absolutely, it opens up the way to go into detail and delve into the ultimate reality of your life. Because clear awareness is everywhere. Wherever you go, it's within you, but not without you. Then, there are some important Pali commentaries that underpin some significant elements towards this phenomenon. 4 cardinal facets: your purpose and suitability, practice, and non-delusion. The more you can be clearly aware of your bodily movement inside of you rather than outside of you, absolutely, it makes a recipe for understanding the clear purpose of your life. Why are you here today? And why are you living on this planet? It's just for fun? It is just for mundane happiness? It is just for something very peripheral? But many people think that. But that is not the ultimate purpose of being a human on earth. I wonder if you have identified clearly and distinctly what's the clear purpose of your life. It is to cleanse all defilements in your mind and purify your mind to attain complete liberation through the subtle wisdom of your life. Then I would say, in the first place, it is incumbent upon understanding the main purpose of your life. Why I'm saying so, many people are being loaded and deluded day by day as a result of these peripheral things, the material world, sensual pleasure, and hatred, animosity. This is a very frantic and drastic world, isn't it? So we are already being trapped and imprisoned by ourselves. So that's why it is blurred. It is not clear enough what our purpose is. If you can clearly understand or ensure, oh, my purpose is this. If this is so, then I have to go back to the depths of your soul. So, depths of your soul means you have to touch upon the spirits of your mind. Where is your spirit? It's absolutely here, in the soil of wisdom. So you have to dig into the soil of wisdom to see that. Okay? Then Buddha said, suitability. Oh, I would suit it. To cultivate meditation or to actually improve your clear awareness, the momentary awareness is not just enough. Actually, you should cultivate your moral conduct, your virtuous life, your body, your speech and mind. Everything is meant to be virtuous and ethical. That is where you should begin with. Once you started it, then you should feel, oh, I am apt to be practicing and training the gradual path of awakening. Then practice The practice is the master key to everything. Without practice, that gives you nothing. Just hearing, listening, reading, that's just informative data, raw materials. But the true mindfulness comes after you practice, comes after your deep diagnosis of your life. Because the true mindfulness lies beyond words and sermons and theories. The true mindfulness is born into your life as a drastic outcome of your true and authentic practice. That is an encyclopedic work you have to work on, and indeed, I would say, non-delusion. Ultimately, we are headed towards non-delusion, or the full beam of enlightenment of our life. That is where we should all need to go to overcome inevitable failures, problems, and sorrow, sadness, pain, which are everlasting in this journey. Okay? So, overall, today's session is basically oriented to understand what clear awareness is. Clear awareness is not just a simple matter. I wouldn't say like that. It is harnessed with lucidity of your mind. It is harnessed with your momentary awareness, or bear attention to the right moment here, and all thing events in your life. In a nutshell, I could say it is not a set of thinking patterns, but it is a way of watching out. You just watch every moment of your life. You just watch it out. You look how it comes up and how it passes away, but don't getting involved. You don't get involved with it. That's the most important thing. Watch it come up, watch it go away, but no involvement. You don't get involved with it. Just 3 steps. To me, and with a solid reference to the discourse, I think this is very helpful, and this paves the way for us to flourish and nurture our body and mind through clear awareness. Not just momentary awareness. You locate and let it go, and no attachment to it. That is the arising of clear awareness. Having said that, now we are moving to our practical session, holding on to these ideas. You can practice yourself now. I will guide you throughout the process. What you have to do is just look at your breath, how it comes into your body. Then you look how it goes away from your body, but with no attachment, no involvement further. You just watch it. You just look it as a kind of picture theater. You just watch a movie. You can imagine. It is an analogy. You can make it a metaphorical meaning. You just watch it as a picture, a movie. No force or no rush gesture towards it. In a very gentle, smooth, and pleasing manner, you deal with it effortlessly. Okay? Well, now you may be ready for our practical guided meditation session. I would strongly recommend first 4 to 5 minutes we will start with the loving kindness meditation. I'm pretty sure it gives you enormous freshness and the sense of nourishment to enter into the depths of this self-awareness or clear awareness of your mind and body. So you may slowly close your eyes there. May I be well, happy, peaceful. May no harm come to me. May I always meet with spiritual success. May I also have courage, patience, determination, and understanding to meet and overcome inevitable problems, difficulties, and failures in life. May I always rising above them with morality, integrity, forgiveness, compassion, mindfulness, and wisdom. May my parents be well, happy, and peaceful. May no harm come to them. May they always meet with spiritual success. May they also have courage, patience, determination, and understanding to meet and overcome inevitable problems, difficulties and failures in life. May they always arise above them with morality, integrity, forgiveness, compassion, mindfulness, and wisdom. May my teachers, relatives, friendly people be well, happy, and peaceful. May no harm come to them. May they always meet with spiritual success. May they also have courage, patience, determination, and understanding to meet and overcome inevitable problems, difficulties, and failures in life. May they always arise above them with morality, integrity, forgiveness, compassion, mindfulness, and wisdom. May all unfriendly people be well, happy, and peaceful. May no harm come to them. May they always meet with spiritual success. May they also have courage, patience, determination, and understanding to meet and overcome inevitable problems, difficulties, and failures in life. May they always rise above them with morality, integrity, forgiveness, compassion, mindfulness, and wisdom. living creatures on earth be well, happy, and peaceful. May no harm come to them. May they always have a spiritual success. May they also have courage, patience, determination, and understanding to meet and overcome inevitable problems, difficulties, and failures in life. May they always rise above them with morality, integrity, forgiveness, compassion, mindfulness, and wisdom. You may now slowly and gently move into the insight meditation of breathing. You're meant to be looking at your breath just as a night watchman or gatekeeper. You just look at it, how it comes up, how it goes away, but don't get involved. You may watch it out your breath. The more you can notice it, the more you can simply watch it out, the wiser, calmer, and silent you become. Deep calm and silence stem from this effortless and gentle practice. during your practice, when you get distracted by yourself, don't be disappointed or frustrated. Still, you're on the right track. You understand that you got distracted due to some reason as a result of being wakeful and heedful about your moves. So although you get distracted or tracked off, you still have more chance to practice true mindfulness. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. How was it? Loving kindness meditation plus our insightful mindful breathing. I thought it was the way of finding spiritual joy within yourself rather than materialistic or mundane happiness in your life. Well, so it's your time to share any thoughts or questions or any uncomfortable failures during your daily practice. Any thoughts? Kavya? Any experience? What about distractions? When you get some distractions, it's very normal. During your meditation practice, what do you do when you get distracted? Maybe some sensual impression. What do you do when you get distracted? How do you implement it? Yes.
You try to refocus.
How do you maneuver it for the process of refocusing?
Stop thinking of it. And whenever you're getting distracted, like in case, like for example, with health, it's quite bad, so you have to try.
Others? Yes. Indeed, we have to come down or refocus to the main intent which we have been focusing on. Then the real practice is here. Therein lies not fighting it. Not fighting means you don't have to make a deal with it when you get distracted by chance or on the spur of the moment, because it is obviously natural. Without distractions, actually we cannot move. If someone says, "Oh, I do practice meditation in a way of strong enough, I do not get distraction," but there is some problem. That's a system error indeed. Distractions are also helpful to some extent. Why? How do I know I have been tracked off for a while? How do I know it? I have been tracked off for a while. Because you are awake. Otherwise, you don't even know. I have been tracked off. I have been out of the track for just 2 seconds or 3 seconds or 1 minute or long. Did you get the point? My point is that although you get distracted, still you have chance and opportunity to improve the threshold of your mindfulness, because it's a result of being awakeful. Otherwise, you do not notice it. You cannot well spot it. How did you well spot it? It comes out because you are mindful. Otherwise, you cannot even notice it. Am I right? So, the first thing is to do is don't get frustrated. Oh, it's a failure of mine. So, I cannot move on. I cannot go further in my practice. No way. Still, you are strong enough. Is that clear? In this moment, so for this reason, I would say every moment, every failure, every outcome is a chance for you to escalate the level of your spiritual practice. It's a result of your bare attention towards yourself, your breath, and your every bit of moment. Okay? So, owing to this subtle explanation and groundwork of mindfulness practice, you can play with a role. in everyday life. Why? Every time, every moment gives you a key access to the depths of your spirits. Okay? When you run and stretch, when you look around and back, go forward and back, whatever you do, all moments are at the mercy of your mind. Indeed, it is. That all you need to do is try to reveal it, try to spot it in a gentle and skillful manner. It's a means of cultivating, developing your mental culture. So overall, today what we learned, it's clear awareness. Clear awareness is intermingled with the bare attention or the lucidity of mind that is called mindfulness. They are interconnected. They act upon the purity of your mind. So clear awareness is relied upon the whole episode of your daily activities. It is not a mirror or sole single activity. It is everywhere. It presents every time, every moment in your life. That simply means it turns out to assert that you can practice and train the gradual path of mindfulness every time, every moment in your life, ultimately. Is that clear enough? Okay, so having said that, we come to the end of our session today. Well, by the power of the Buddha, Dhamma and Sangha and the merit you accumulated by practicing mindfulness meditation today, may you continue to be safe, healthy, well and happy, and remain calm, peaceful, joyful and insightful today and always. Ultimately, may you all attain the supreme bliss of Nibbana, that's called complete liberation in this long-lasting samsaric journey. With that notion, we all say with determination towards such noble attainment. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.